Okay.
This is actually fun. I was a little scared, but that's kind of
No. Okay. So you
like I'm in a
can't.
confessional, like Big Brother or something.
Right. Oh no, we're
Come
going
sit in my
there.
red chair.
We're going there. We're going there right
Oh,
now.
crap. Okay.
So I want you. Don't tell us, but the wildest story you have ever heard somebody telling you in this chair. Give me a face expression.
I can't even tell you what I've heard in this chair. Not necessarily this chair, but I've heard some doozies. I mean, I've been like, I had to stop what I was doing, but it wasn't like it was a.
Are you blushing?
No. Well, but the thing is, like, once it processed, then I wasn't surprised. But just initially hearing someone say that, because you know everybody has their own things, but I mean, you're pretty much in tune with people. You know if they have a wild side. You just haven't heard it, and then when they just go, it's like you just drop the color brush, you know, and you're just like. And you try not to show it, and then they laugh, and they realize you have a moment, and all of a sudden, then the conversation gets really good. So yeah, I've heard it. I'm sure you've probably said. I've heard some stuff come out of your mouth, and I was like, no.
Wait till you read my book.
Oh God. I know.
Your hair is going to be on the cover of it.
Yes. Thank you.
What is your biggest pet peeve in life? Anything.
Oof, there's a lot of them.
Toilet seat, up, down.
Stuff doesn't bother me. Passive aggressiveness is like a big deal to me. I don't like passive aggressiveness. It's like a pet peeve. I notice it right away. Right away when someone's beating around the bush. I just rather have you tell me. That's one of my things.
What is your favorite color?
Orange.
Talk to me about change. Somebody wants to make a change in life.
Ooh, why? It's exciting. Why do you want to change? That's my favorite thing. Because there's so much of the story behind that, right? You talk about blushes. Change is emotion. It's not a thing. And it can be an event, sometimes a process. But I love change. And I think change keeps me excited about what I'm doing. And I try to encourage change anyway. Change is one of those words that kind of scares people. So I like to think of it as an evolution. I mean, Mother Nature gives you 4 times a year to make a change, right? Winter, spring, summer, fall. Fashion makes you change your wardrobe twice a year. Maybe not the whole wardrobe, but I mean, these factors drive it, and your hair should be just as dynamic, right? And so if you talk about that, like where are we going this spring and where are we going in the fall? I talk about this all the time when I teach, actually, about color stories. So, you know, you have a wedding. Okay, there's an event, but that's the only event all year you work for this wedding. I mean, what about the other 364 days? You know, what about spring? What about your husband getting a new job? What about you going on vacation? What about dropping them 10 pounds? What about the new job? What about just your kids going back to school and you get some of your day left? These are things that you should be able to take and incorporate into your hair to make you feel even better and make more of your day. Change is not a bad thing, it's an incredible thing. And look, that you can use all that up there to make change. All that. I see it in the mirror. I mean, come on. That's possibilities, right?
What do you love most about your profession?
I'm my own boss. I love that. I love that about being my own boss. Because, and it's funny because I work for so many people, but yet I still have the freedom to be who I want to be and share who I am with them, and I think that makes them share with me. Yeah, I work with an organization and I represent certain products and lines and things like that, but at the end of the day, it's me. And then I can make that connection with you. I love the free time I have. There's so many things you can do as a hairdresser. I mean, you talk about style, you talk about people's lives, you direct them in an ambition, or make a big difference. There's a lot to that question. I don't even know how to answer it.
So what's your favorite part of your profession?
I like doing photo shoots. I'm like behind the camera now. I bought a camera for myself for Christmas last year, and I didn't start using it until April. And then I started bringing all the things that I love together. Let me tell you, once you get behind the camera, you see things a little differently, and it inspires you even more. That's a whole another artistry right there. And then when you talk about making color stories, so now I make color stories. I talk about where people are in their life, and I tie it into Love Out Lavender, my charity. I just don't feel like I work. Sorry, but I don't feel like I work. I feel like I have fun. I come to play every day.
Tell me.
Blessed.
Sorry.
I'm blessed, really. It's from all the things that I've done, this is pretty cool.